Senator Danny Carroll.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Representative Bentley, I too will join in supporting this resolution. And my question on this, and I look at it from a perspective that most of you all know I have a daughter with cerebral palsy. And the doctor that she sees is in Dallas, Texas. She is a researcher in the area. She has cerebral palsy herself, and she's been very open to natural remedies and things that might help our daughter as she has grown older. So we were surprised when we, during the last trip, we asked about CBD oil. We assumed that she would say, absolutely, try it. Her response was absolutely not. Just because of the reasons that you and Dr. Alvarado have mentioned, there simply has not been enough research to know what the effects will be. So as disappointed as we were with that, we're going to wait. And my question for you is, what do you perceive is the greatest holdup right now at the federal level with all the attention that this subject is getting across the country? What is the holdup, and why is it not being something being addressed at the federal level that will allow the additional research that is badly needed?
Okay. The reason it's been held up is because it's Schedule 1. Most of the marijuana is grown down at Mississippi at the university. But now, the way I understand, they're going to start getting some from Canada for doing more research. So it would be up to Washington to change it from Schedule 1 to Schedule 2. It's Schedule 1 on the international treaty also. And until that's done, that probably will discourage the research because it's so complicated to handle Schedule 1. If you had marijuana cigarettes and say you were a researcher, you would have special security, special clearance, and a lot of stuff to do that research. And when you're talking about CBD oil, I think the more research is coming out on it because there is drug interactions. It is metabolized through the liver and the cytochrome P450 system. So it does have some drug interactions with Coumadin, which is the blood thinner, beta blockers, calcium channel blockers, some statins, and some things used for transplants like Sanimune, that drug. So as research is coming out, we probably need more research, but to do the full research, the government had to change it from Schedule 1 to Schedule 2. Thank you for your question.
It would be interesting to get maybe a presentation from the DEA at some point to really understand what the holdup is on doing this. I think we all know it's inevitable that it's going to happen, and I just don't understand why at the federal level they're dragging their feet. So the chairs, that might be a good presentation maybe to hear from the DEA at some point. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Madam Chair, there is a docket by the DEA where they were asked to change it from Schedule 1 to Schedule 2, and I can supply that to people after the meeting.